Put the volume up. Welcome, everybody, to the Poseidon Show. Welcome to Let's Talk Fishing. Ladies and gents, welcome to my show. I'm so glad you guys all showed up. Mr. Poseidon, I am Mr. Poseidon. I'm trying to fish. I can't catch any fish. Help me. All right. Let's have a nice big hello for my wife. Hello, darling. How are you today? There she is. Nope.
No.
I always get it's this one. It's not that one. This is it. I found it. Finally, 11 and a half years later. So anyway, let's not keep up that music too loud for everybody. So I'm glad everybody showed up today. Hello to my lovely wife. How are you, darling?
Great. How is everybody out there?
There you go. Everybody's doing just fine. So in a little while, I'm going to be having to adapt to my glasses, my reading glasses, that is. So anyway, let's talk a little bit and say hello to everybody. Put those glasses on. I can't see without glasses anymore. It sucks.
Edith and Stephen are here.
There you go. All right, so let's start from the top. Ebeth Hastings and Stephen Hastings, thanks so much, guys, for showing up. We also have another friend of ours here that we know personally now, Mr. Jimmy Moe. He's always on my desk. You'll see him on the large camera. Let me get that for you. On the overall studio look, I don't know if you guys could see it, but we're going to put it on one day, one of these days. But it's a beautiful little piece. You know what? I want to lift it off its bottom, but without the bottom, you really can't see it lit up. But there's Jimmy Moe. He's on my show every day. He's with me. Every time I'm editing, he's with me. And he's got this little smile on there that, well, I got to say, keeps me going, man. Jimmy Moe doing this thing, his infectious smile. Kind words, innocence, and his love for fishing. A big surf fisherman. Ebeth knew him personally. A wonderful man, and I'm always glad he will be here with us on every show. Nice. Whether you like it or not. No, I'm kidding. So anyway, let's keep going. Oscar Albayera, good to see you. Thank you, Oscar. You're always here, another gentleman. Let's keep going. Melvin Madrid, what's up, brother? What's up? If anybody doesn't know who Melvin Madrid is, Melvin Madrid is, let me tell you who he is. So I went out fishing with him one night. I got some pictures posted on Instagram on that, and there was a group of guys, and Melvin was one of them. There were four of them. I called them the Fantastic Four that night. These guys were dynamite fishermen. You knew that they knew what they were doing, but best part is that they went to these spots that nobody's even gonna attempt a second time like me. It was amazing. But we got to the spot.
There.
Yes.
You have to switch to yourself. There you go.
There you go. All right, I'm sorry. So we went out fishing with Melvin Madrid, and we got to the spot. It was 5 of us total. We got to this big rock. So it says only 4 guys can fit on the rock. So Melvin was very nice that night, you know. I was the new guy over there. So he says, "Guy, go up on the rock." So he went up. I went up on the rock. Melvin was waist in, or maybe even higher, water deep. And it was kind of windy that night. It wasn't the warmest conditions. So I want to thank you again, Melvin, for a very nice night out with you. But that's who Melvin is. He gave up his regular spot, I guess, with the Fantastic there, the 4, and gave it to me. I thank you so much for that. It was very nice what you did for me. Let me continue. We got Frank. We got Frank from California, my buddy.
Hey,
Frank is a wonderful guy. We had him on as a guest a few weeks back. He runs tournaments for young kids. What was it, Frank, can you tell us that again, please? What was it?
Stripers Gone Wild.
Yeah, Stripers Gone Wild. That's with a Z, though. Stripers is with a Z.
On Instagram.
He's on Instagram. Check him out there. He's got nice tournaments. He sets up for kids there. They fish the, what are they called again?
The Aqueduct.
The Aqueduct. Thank goodness for my wife. Thank you for that, dog.
Stripers in the Aqueduct.
Stripers in the Aqueduct. Can you imagine that? Man-made structures, and there they are ripping through it, the striped bass. What a great migrating fish. Really, what a great migrating fish. So let's continue on. We got Luke. Luke. If anybody doesn't know who Luke is, check him out on Instagram. I like Luke. Luke's a good, young fisherman, and he's good. And you know what he's also good in? Check out his Instagram. This guy, see a picture of him. He's the quarterback of his team. He's like, Luke, and I'm like, wow, man, look at this kid. I showed you all his Instagrams. A good-looking guy. Luke, you're a very good-looking guy. You're very, very lucky. Not because you're a good-looking guy, because you're dating a Greek girl in my background, But Luke, man, way to go, man. Thank you. We're going to be showing a couple of pictures of Luke in a little while of his catch last week. So stand by for that. Vinny Sniper, best way to end my weekend watching Mr. and Mrs. P. Vinny Sniper, I thank you so much for that. Very nice guy. Thank you, Vinny. Vinny. Mr. P sitting over Barley's on the Hudson watching right now. Very nice out. Lots of sturgeon jumping on the river today. You know what, Luke? You're right, because the sturgeon are jumping this time of the year. You'll see them now and in August. The biggest splash gets the babe, and like you make the biggest splash, you get it. So that's what they're doing right now. It's a beautiful thing. So let me ask you, Joe Pugliafico, if you're out there listening, thank you so much. His wife, dynamite woman, Mrs. Pugliafico, way to go. The kids, all dynamite people, thank you for that. That's a shout out to them. So anyway, we got my friend, Chris Gannon. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. P and everyone.
Hey, Chris.
Chris, when are we going to go fishing together? I want to go fishing with Chris Gannon. Let me put my wife in there. Honey, say hi to Chris Gannon.
Hey, Chris. How you doing?
Chris Gannon. One day we'll tell the story of when we went out. Striper's Gone Wild. There it is from Frank DeVazio. Striper's Gone Wild. And there's John Francesconi. Good evening, Mr. John Francesconi. Great partner. I get to see John almost every day when it's river season and the Stripers up. I always see John fishing. He's still down there fishing. He's looking for sturgeon, carp this time of year. He sets his bait. He knows how to fish it. Lots of, what do we call them, perch out there. He's catching a lot of perch. Also, let's continue on the hello list to T. Hello, T. Thank you for showing up again. Always a gentleman. I know you, T. Let's keep going. M&K Outdoors. Now, if anybody doesn't know, M&K Outdoors, I have to tell you, when they were on, these people are famous. These people are famous. It's a dad and daughter combination. He also has a son. It doesn't exclude him from anything. He's in the videos quite a few times also. But his daughter, Kaylee, what a fisherman. He's always got her on Instagram. Check him out on YouTube. Got to check him out, guys. Really, if you like the month, the dad-daughter thing, and you got a daughter out there, it's a beautiful thing. You can learn a lot of things from Mike, and that is M&K Outdoors, no doubt about it. How's that seahorse holding up over there, huh? Kaylee, dynamite little girl. We're waiting for you to start up, honey. I know you'll come back. Anyway, T, I look forward to running to you on the beach. Absolutely, we're going to be running to you. If anybody wants to run to me on the beach, not run on to me, but if you want to run into me, there's a good chance you're going to catch me out in Long Island next week. I'm going to be at Surf Rats Ball. Now, you guys know I always talk about Bill Wetzel. Bill Wetzel's the gentleman who's basically taught me everything I know when it comes to lure fishing. Bill hasn't taught me anything on hooks and worms because he doesn't fish that. He doesn't like it. At least not for now. You'll be there one day, Bill. You will join us, Bill. But Bill Wetzel's the gentleman who taught me everything, and I love lure fishing. So, what was I saying? I totally lost myself.
So we're going to be Surf Rats Bowl, and Bill Wetzel's going to have their shindig.
Right. Tell him, honey.
Next Saturday.
I'm going to be there.
Tree.
And anybody can come. You don't have to be a member of Surf Rats Ball. It's a public outing. You guys can come on in. Ebeth Hastings and Stephen Hastings, you're very well welcome. We'd love to meet you people. Absolutely. And I don't want to say just you people, Elizabeth Hastings and Stephen Hastings. And we can talk more about Jimmy Moe. You can tell me even more details that we can talk about Jimmy Moe, because he's always here. He's always here. Jimmy Moe is always here, guys. So, who else do we got out there? Did I say my hellos to everybody? I think I did.
Yep.
It's a beautiful thing. So, let me tell you myself now what's going on with the fishing. So after I went to Montauk 2 straight weeks, the first week I went for myself. I did okay. I got a couple of stripers. I also met Joe Bejavenka, that's Hellstorm out there. And we had a wonderful time fishing together, and I did good that week. But the next week I went with my wife.
What happened?
Wait. The next week I went with my wife. Anyway. So I went with my wife, and we met a couple of people up there. We met Frank Salamone and his fiancée. We also went up with Bruce Bain and his wife, Karen. We had a wonderful time in Montauk with them that week. I mean, we were just partying too much. And when we say partying, we were doing heavy drugs. There were needles involved. No, I'm kidding around. It's a joke. It's a joke. I mean, really. I'm going to get on a needle and get on a rock in Montauk. Good luck. I'll never see you again. Anyway, so going back to what I was saying. So we went out, we partied a lot. We drank, you know. And I'm not saying like drinking to where the next morning you're like, why am I missing my tooth here? We drank and we got tired and we were like, look, we're not going to go fishing tonight. And that happened a couple of nights in a row. Not because we didn't want to go fishing, because we were really having a good time with the ladies. We were all laughing, talking, fishing all night. Wonderful time. You guys got to join us. When we do these things, get your room up there, we'll all meet up. Let's get down. So anyway, let's go back to the main thing. Next Saturday is the Shingding. That's Bill Wetzel's, surfratsball.com. It's a public event. There's going to be raffles there. It's going to be lots of fun, guys. I'm telling you, lots of fun. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be walking around my little GoPro camera. Hey, how you doing? Don't put that in my face. No problem, buddy. I have the power to edit. So anyway, going back to that, we're going to be going to the Shindig next week. So what else now? Now I want to show everybody the pictures that the guys have been sending me and the ladies. Even though I don't have any from the ladies. Elizabeth Hastings, we're waiting for you to catch a fish. And like, there's Elizabeth. Look at that fish. Blur out your face, whatever you want to do, but show us that fish. I want to see Elizabeth Hastings with a fish. Steven, it's up to you. I'm just kidding. It's okay. Let's switch on over here. Let's get the overall look. What's up, guys? We're on the overall look. I'm getting another camera. It's going to be placed up on the wall there so you could see down and you could see more of the setup we have here. Like now, I haven't put on the globe. Look, ready? There it is. It's the red color. It's the only one that comes on. It's broken.
It's broken.
We set that right up on the stand there. There you go. Life is tough, guys. But you know what? We live in America. We try to make the best that we can of it. So, okay. So now let's start showing the pictures. I want to show everybody pictures now. So I'm going to put you back on me. Oh, we already back on me. You did it already. My wife is great. So go ahead. So remember, guys, my channel is about surf fishing videos, mainly striped bass, talk about products I like, live streaming, and let's talk about fishing. All right, so first let's put on my friend Gelso. So this was last week. Gelso was out. I'm not going to tell you the exact spot, but it was in America, okay? That's a good hint. No, it wasn't just in America. It was in Long Island. Gelso was out fishing. He had a wonderful time. He went out with Adrian. I'm pretty sure, I think that might be even Montauk. I'm not sure. But this guy, I went out fishing with him a few times. I'm telling you guys, like, look, you guys are all good fishermen. The guys that I meet and I go with, they're really good fishermen. Honey, what's going on? Why can't I see? There we go. I want to put you up in the top corner. Don't you dare cut that out. Don't do it. Beautiful woman. Look, now you forced me to use that. Now you got full view of my wife. So don't change it. We're going to look at my wife here for a little while. What do you think, guys?
No.
So anyway, let me start by saying that Gelso, let's put up that picture of Gelso again, honey. So Gelso, right? This guy catches a lot of fish. I went out with him. Every time I'm with him, it's either a 30-pounder or close to it. This guy is really, he knows how to fish. Really, he could be a guide. He doesn't want to, so he enjoys the sport totally. So thank you, Gelso, for that shot. Let's go on over to, I think Adrian's next, honey. I'll show you Adrian. Now, Adrian I've been fishing with for a while. Adrian is personal friends with TFO Adventures. Check him out on Instagram. That guy can fish. That guy fishes everything from here to California. That guy can fish. Let's put up Adrian, honey. All right, so there's Adrian. He's got a nice little fish there. I got to say just about 28 inches, I would say, maybe 27. I don't ask these guys measurements. These guys are real sports fishermen. Is what I'm saying is that they just catch them, even if it's like a 30-pounder, honey. I seen them put it back, and I'm like, didn't you measure that? For what? It's a small fish. And I'm looking at them like, I never caught a 30-pound fish. I've never caught a 30-pound fish. I would have this one. You would have saw that video on losing the fish on the Hudson there. That was horrible, man. I lost it that day. Felt so bad. I was right there. I saw the head come out of the water. The whole works. Anyway, so let's put up now Frank Salomon. Now, I met Frank Salomon and his fiancée in Montauk. That was about, 3-4 weeks ago, honey, we went?
Yep.
And I'm telling you, this guy Frank, there's a bluefish he's got on his hands right there. He's another guy. He was calling me the next morning. I was like waking up with a hangover going, my head hurts. And his fiance was like, listen, Frank's down. He's catching a lot of bluefish, even a few stripers here and there. He said, come on down. And I'm going, oh my God. That's when you realize, I'm telling you, everybody's going to hit it. Right now, you young guys, you're like, hey, dun, 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 dun. But you get to an age and it's like, I can't do this. Where you used to do it before, 24 hours straight. But I can't do that anymore. But Frank Salomon, a lot of plus to you. I want to show you a little striped bass. But this guy's cool, man. Frank is very cool. If you meet Frank, he's very smart. I'm going to tell you that.
That was out in Long Island he caught that?
Yeah, that was out in Montauk, actually. He was there. He was there a few weeks ago. 2 weeks ago he was there. Or even last week it was that he sent me these. Last week. I'm sorry about that, folks. Frank Salomon.
Nice.
He's also my very first winner in my giveaway, which we're going to have tonight, too. We're going to have a giveaway. Stand by for that giveaway. Now, the people who are sitting in the back, not talking, not putting any chat, just went like this. Look, we're going to have a giveaway tonight. Ding! Yeah, baby, you're on with that giveaway. Love it. Love giveaways. So, let me go back. Frank Salomon, let's show that picture of that stripe. Did you have that up, honey?
Yeah.
Let's show it again. So, there's Frank Salomon with that striper. He was catching stripers that day, a lot of schoolies. But Frank scored quite a good couple of fish this year. It was that day on demo where he hit them good. They were all cranking out 35-plus fish. And Frank got two of them, I think 35 and 37 that night or that day that he was there. And good day fishing. Let's go to the next picture, honey.
We have Joe Benzavenga.
Yeah, Joe Benjavenka. Joe Benjavenka, too. He's another fisherman, man. That guy freaking, that's Hellish Storm. Check him out on Instagram, please. We'll put that on the bottom also. Just check him out.
Joe sent you this.
Yeah, there you go. So Joe sent me this. There's Joe now. Now, I like that picture. That's a nice picture. You know why it's a nice picture? Not only it's a nice size fish, Joe really looks good. Guys, I want to let you guys know that Joe, I think 2 years ago on this date was over, I don't know, he was around 350 pounds, I think he told me. Yeah, he was very heavy, guys. So he went, the doctor told him you got to change. So he went on this whole regimen, and I've never seen, I'm going to say stubborn. I've never seen a more stubborn. Ernesto Reyes, good evening, my friend. Thank you for showing up, Ernesto. But I want to say that Joe Benjavenka, and I'm being serious, I love talking, man. And I love telling you guys the story on how it is. Let me show you me. I'm going to love telling you the story how it is. Joe Benjavenka is like a stubborn fisherman. And why? Everybody's like, yeah, I love it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. But Joe Benjavenka does it. He's out there fishing. I went fishing with this guy. He left me cold in the dust in the water. He's like, listen, I'm going over there. Those guys are catching bigger fish. I'm like, all right, listen, good luck. He came back. He walked with the freaking bluefish. That's the one I put up. Check that out. That's like a monster head bluefish. It was like covering his whole body, which is easy to do right now. But let's put the next picture up of Joe Benjavenka.
This is a huge.
This is a nice fish. This is a nice, a juicy fish, Joe Benjavenka. That's a nice fishy you got it there. Wow, I like looking at that. So there's Joe Bejevenka. Nice smile there, Joe. I know you're happy, brother. You are the fisherman. Let's go on to the next one here. And there's Joe again. Joe, love it when you send me these pictures. You know why? Because I'm so jealous, man. You're catching all the fish. Wow. Joe, I like that. Nice fish, man. Keep up the good work because you're the guy that I'm going to post that picture that catches that 50-pounder. You put in a lot of good work, Joe. I thank you for that. Let's go on, honey. Next picture. What do we got now? We got Andre Miller. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go ahead, transition that over. So there's Andre Miller. Andre Miller, how are you? So Andre Miller, let me turn on this light. I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing right now. Check this out. I got the overall studio look. There's a salt rock I have here. See it? Did you see it light up? Did you see that salt rock? That just lit right up, guys. I love that salt rock. But it's got to be lit. Again, I'll show you it on the overall look. See it? It's that bright orange light right there in front of me. There it is. So anyway, going back to now Andrew Miller again, honey. Beautiful. Oh, I love how my wife does that. Honey, she's mad. Look, she's mad at me. Look, let's go. She's mad. There she is. She's mad. Tell me you're mad. You love me. She loves me.
Oh, boy.
You can tell we get into it with those big arguments. Let me tell you, man, be careful. My wife, I says, like, honey, listen, did you change the calendar? Yeah, I did it. That says July 11th right there. It's not July 11th today. It's not July 11th.
I know. Take that off.
Okay. Let's cover that up. How is that? Let's continue the show. So, Andre Miller, there he is. Let's put up Andre Miller. So, Andre Miller is a subscriber on my YouTube. All right, well, just ignore the July 11th. But Andre Miller, where are you going, honey? Let's get the overall look, studio. See my wife sneaking around over there? So, oh my God, honey, I screwed it up. The transition, I need it back, Andre Miller. Wait, honey. We're going down. The subscribership. Oh, look at that. She's like showing me. Just push that. So here we are back again with Andre Miller. So Andre Miller's a subscriber. That's a smallmouth. I think about 2.5 pounds, he told me. So congratulations on that. Andre Miller's a fisherman. I know he had contacted me, said, meet me out here. I'm in Montauk, but I wasn't going out that week. And unfortunately, I couldn't meet the kid. But I'm going to meet up with you, Andre, or Andrew Miller. I always call him Andre. Andrew Miller, I'm sorry. But anyway, so where are we here, honey? Oh, she's mad at me totally. Check her out. She's so mad at me right now. She's changing the numbers. Look. She's changing it to the correct numbers. That's what she was doing in the closet. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice round of applause for my wife. I want everybody to thank my wife. Even if it's one person listening, thank my wife. That's more than one person. Thank you, honey. Oops, sorry. So anyway, going back to Andre Miller. So that was a 2.5 pound smallmouth bass. It's smallie. But thank you, Andrew, for sending us. That's very nice. I know he's got another one out there. So here we go now. Here's another one of my subscribers, Thomas DeLello. Check him out. This guy's always fishing a lot on the north side, south side, Long Island. So if you see him, there he is. Say hello to him. So there he is catching some nice stripers. Looks like a rubber eel of some sort, which I love myself. I'm looking around to see if I have any hanging. I should, but I don't. But I use a lot of those too. They're dynamite lures. I love them, especially at night. I love them. But Thomas, thank you for that. And I know we're going to be getting to some more by you. So there's Thomas again. Looks like another little rubber eel there or rubber worm, some sort type. But there he is catching a nice fluke, man. Now, if you guys haven't eaten food, yeah, they're bottom eaters. There she is. Honey, you want to say hello to her?
Hey, Elle.
Let's have
Elle Outdoors.
We're having a nice special midterm interruption there because Heaven and Elle just entered the room. Heaven and Elle, what are we cooking tonight? So, back to Thomas DeLello. Fluke fishing. And by the way, Heaven and Elle, professional fluke fisherman. She makes her own lures. We will put a description again on the bottom there. She's getting big. Heaven and Elle. She is getting big. She ties her own bucktails, does little quickies. There it is, grilled clams. Good stuff. Do you hear that, honey? You know what my wife made me tonight? Do you know what she made me tonight? We'll talk about this later. So anyway.
Oh, she's having grilled clams.
I know, that's so good, isn't it, honey? We're so jealous. We're having shrimp. No, we're not. So let's go back to Thomas DeLello. Let's get that other one up, honey. We saw that one. Yeah, we could put that one up. There's a nice stripe. He's putting up his foot. I'm pretty sure Thomas wears a size 19 foot. So look at the size of that striper. No, I'm kidding. So Thomas has got, what, about a 10 size, 11 size foot, whatever it is. You can figure it out. That's a nice size stripe. And you know what I like about that fish right there? This is what I like most about it, is that it's a fat fish. It's not just a skinny little raunchy fish. Look at those stripes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stripes. There's another guys out there that called 7 Stripes or something. I forget. Check them out on Instagram if you ever see that. 7 Stripes. 7 Stripes. What is it? Stripers? 7? I forget. But anyway, I love those pictures. Send one this up. And there's another one by Thomas DeLello. Picking up another nice striper. That one looks like a darker type worm with a green head on it, jig. Looking good, Thomas. Thank you so much, Thomas. You don't know how much me and my lovely wife, Mrs. P, Mrs. Poseidon. I love calling her Mrs. Poseidon when we're alone. Hey, Mrs. Poseidon, how you doing? Can you stop that now? Can you really? Can you stop that? Okay, I'm stopping. Most of the nights after 24 years married. But anyway, let me continue. So Thomas DeLello, it's okay, buddy. How are you, man? We just finished showing them your pictures. I'm glad you showed up. Let's show one more picture since Tom showed up. Let's show one more. Let's bring the other one up of Thomas in it. No, the next one with the... Okay, that one's good. So there's Thomas DeLello. Tom, I'm only showing it because you just got held up. That's okay, Thomas. Going to be on every week for the rest of your life. Mr. Poseidon will lead on. There he is, Mr. Brent Metadiri. You don't know how it makes me good to see you here. In the middle of Thomas DeLello, my favorite star man. I love Argyrios. Let me explain that to you for you guys sitting there going, what is this guy, Brent, talking about? Metadiri, what's he talking about? I'll tell you what he's talking about. So when we were young and we used to hang out, we used to go out on the weekends. I mean, I know this guy 65 years. I'm not a young guy, guys. I'm 27 years old. But I know Brent a very long time, and we used to call each other. He always calls me Starman, but he really was the original, and I'm going to let you guys know that forever now. So whenever anybody sees Brent one day, they can say, hey, you're Starman. Finally, he'll be like, finally, I'm getting the recognition that he deserves very well. A very good guy, a very good friend. I got to know Brent now, coming close to 30 to 35 years. We met outside. He found a joint on the floor. I picked it up. And history was made after that. But anyway, I'm kidding. I love you, Brent. Thank you for showing up to my show. You're always a gentleman. Say hello to the wife and the kids. Always got dynamite kids. So Thomas DeLello, thank you for showing us those photographs. Let's go on to the next one, Sonny.
Oh, you have Chaz out in Montauk.
Yeah, so Chaz, guy, if you haven't heard me talk about Chaz, Chaz is a fly fisherman. And Chaz catches fish on a fly rod in Montauk in the ocean. Most of us are chucking it out. Chaz is fly rodding with a little fly about this big. And I'm going to show you a little clip of the video. Let me lower this. Do we have any sound on this, honey, or no?
Yeah, should be. Probably very low.
It's not on at all. All right. So anyway,
That's the little clip
Back
he
to the
sent you.
so that's a little clip. He's a night fisherman, and you can tell he's a professional just by what you're watching right now. Let that run, honey. So he's a professional by what you're watching. And what do I mean by that is look at the picture carefully. I love lobster. Look at the picture carefully. That it's in red. And why is it in red? Because a lot of the locals out there are not going to shine the beams that we shine. Some of us go down there with Montauk lights, like myself. I have to have a bright light. Because once I'm on a fish, I want you guys to see it. By the way, I have this whole new setup. If you see a retard on the beach wearing this, there'll be my light here and my GoPro. But if you see a retard on the beach wearing this, that's me.
Oh my God.
I have to do that. I'll tell you why. Because it's nighttime, guys. It's very difficult to get a little, spectrum of light in front of you. You could see it when it's 2 inches from you, finally. But that's a fact. So you gotta make sure that you get these pictures. And I set myself up with that. I got a waterproof light, which my last one, I was out there in the river and I was like, the thing started going bzz, 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 like it was a disco light and it wouldn't shut off. And finally some guys like, shut off that light. And I was like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. I had to take and demolish it. It was done. That was not a waterproof light. So I got to make sure I got a waterproof light. I paid for it, but just to get the better video. We haven't seen any with it yet because I haven't caught any fish. But anyway, I'm trying. I'm trying very hard. So let me continue. What else is coming up, honey? Is there any other pictures? Oh, here we go. Luke, I am your father. Luke, check out Luke here. Check out Luke. I want you to see this.
I don't know if the video will work of Luke.
Well, if it doesn't, let's get this one up first of Luke. Hey, that's not Luke. It's a blank screen, honey. Nope, there's no transmission.
No.
That one, yeah. Luke, I'm sorry. So Luke's on the screen right now. Luke's a young guy. He's going to college. He's got a beautiful, beautiful girlfriend. I think he's very serious with her. He's a young guy, quarterback, the whole works. He's a dynamite guy. And on top of it all, he fishes, man, and he loves fishing. So that's him. I can't see anything. But anyway, that's him on screen right now. And he's catching a nice striper there. I think, Luke, you told me that was about 26, 27 inches. Maybe it's 28. I could be wrong. I'm sorry if it's a keeper and I'm making a mistake. But, Luke, thank you so much for sending me that picture. My wife is right now trying to get your video up of the release, but let's see if that's going to work. How's it going, honey? Let's put on my wife and see the react. No, she got it up. So there's Luke right now.
Okay, I just have to adjust it. Hold
Whoa,
on.
it's perfect. It's perfect. They could see it. It's okay, honey. It's a little crooked, guys. I'm sorry for this. But my wife turned it off again. What happened? Oh, honey. It's so sad, this part. There we go. So there's Luke, the same fish. He's releasing it, or a different fish. That's a little smaller, actually. But there's Luke with a nice quick release. Look at that stripe. I love those release videos. Luke, thank you for that. Thank you so much, buddy. I'm glad. I know, Luke, you show up to my channel a lot. You're a young guy. Tell all your freaking friends throughout the country, because you're a quarterback and you know everybody. You can do this for me, Luke. You can break this out for me, buddy. Thank you so much, Luke. I appreciate those pictures and the video. Heaven and L Outdoors, Thomas DeLello, T, the whole works. Anybody want to ask me any questions? Please feel free. Ask me a question, because we're going to do which is the one that wasn't sold? Which is the one that Jay got?
So, Lance J.
Yeah, Lance J, wish you were here. We got to get your address to send you your...
yeah, he hasn't gotten in contact with us. He got the Super Strike. He won the Super Strike drawing.
Right, I got the same one this week going up. And we got the Super Strike.
Then also, if 718 Fishing is out there.
Right, 718 Fishing.
718 Fishing hasn't emailed us.
Right, we haven't emailed you.
You got the Tsunami.
You haven't emailed us. So there's the Super
ago.
Strike. We're going to put this up tonight. This is a nice little lure, guys. These Super Strikes, these whites, doesn't only work in the daytime. They work at night. They got a single hook in the back, treble hook. It's got the ball bearing thing going on inside where this thing swivels. Because remember, when striped bass finally hook up, if you don't have something like that on the bottom of your lure, what happens is it can use it as like a pressure point where it's spinning. Now, if it spins and the ball bearing spinning, it's just going to spin the fish. And this isn't going to get wound up to the point of where it can use it as leverage. I hope you understand what I'm saying to you guys there, because that's a fact. Good lures always have that on the bottom. These lures get to spin all around. Excuse me. The hooks on the bottom get to spin 360 degrees all around like that. And you got a better chance of reeling in that big fish. So we got a Super Strike.
Thomas DeLello said it takes away their leverage.
Yes, it takes away their leverage. Absolutely. Without a doubt, Thomas. Thomas knows. Thomas, you know, Thomas. Thomas, you know. So it's called a Zig Zag 2 3/8 ounce white floater Super Strike custom lures. There it is, right there. Those are nice lures, guys. They've been around for a while. They know what they're doing. They're made in the USA. There it is, that little US symbol there. Let me put that under my wife's camera. You could see that. Can you put that there, honey? Do we got the zoom? There it is, there it is. So there it is. Super Strike, made in America. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, guys. All right, so the show is gonna be basically over just for tonight. We'll be back next Sunday. It's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna fish next week. I'll be out in Long Island for sure. I'm going fishing. I have the whole week off. I'll be at Bill Wetzel. Bill Wetzel, surfratsball.com. Become a member.
Next Saturday?
Yeah, fishing. That's right. The Shindig, it's called. You can go. You can put your raffles in over there. It's going to have raffles. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great time. And food. And it's a public event. I'm going to mention this again. It is a public event. Everybody gets to go down and meet Bill Wetzel. It's a beautiful thing. And eat all that delicious food. Have you heard of magnet fishing? No, I haven't. Please tell me, John Garcia or anybody else. I'm ready for fall stripers. Yes, Yak and Patton, I'm with you on that one. I'm already waiting for that now. I'm going to plan a few trips to Montauk. I will be there. I had a nice Montauk September last year. That was fun. Caught a lot of fish. See if I can get Bill Wetzel, if he's got any days open, that is. Guy is booked a solid. Check him out on Instagram also. Check out Bill Wetzel on Instagram. He's out every night. He's got a little video running out there that he posts on Instagram. And you get to see what he did that night. A lot of good tips. If you're fishing Montauk, that's the man to know. Bill Wetzel. So, wait, we got another picture we didn't put up here. Let's put up this one. I don't know if I showed this a week ago, but this was my buddy Jason. He's with the Fish On LI Surfcasters on Facebook. So that's Fish On LI, that's Long Island, but LI Surfcasters on Facebook.
What kind of fish is that he's got?
That's a bluefish, and that's a nice little healthy bluefish. That's good fish. Nice big fish. He's happy there. Jason's a fisherman.
Very happy.
I was with him out in Montauk a few weeks back also. Hopefully we'll be able to make a run coming up in the fall season. He fishes a lot of the north side in Montauk, a lot of the north side and a lot of the south side in Long Island. Jason's a good fisherman. I know him for a little while now. And thank you for that photo, Jason, too. Thank you so much. Do we have any other photos we didn't put up? No, that's it. My wife's shaking her head. No, there is no more photos. So, for everybody who's out there right now, we're going to put up this nice little Super Strike right now. So let's start off from the beginning. I always make it a little more difficult. Pick a number. Wait, but I got to write it down. Got a pen? It's a beautiful thing. Oh, you know who sent me a picture? Gian, I just got it.
Oh, Lure Walker.
Maybe we can get that on before. All right, it's coming on your phone very soon, honey. Maybe we can get this up. But Gian got a nice video on Instagram. We'll make sure to put him on at the bottom of the description so you could check out the video. The video, listen to me, the video of him catching a beautiful 6 foot to 6.5 foot shark.
6 foot shark?
I think it's a 6 foot, yeah.
Man.
Well, it looks like that. I could see the picture right now, but hopefully, did you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead, do your thing. And then
do the number?
Put it right in. So I want everybody to see this. This is pretty cool.
No, but it's not that quick.
All right, so do it as quick as you can. Is it done?
That's not a quick thing to do.
So, yeah, he caught a nice fish, man. This guy caught a blast of a fish. I'll show you guys here. Let me show them here, honey. So we'll put it up on your camera where it's real clear. And we'll put this up right here. There he is. Look at this fish. Guys, oh, man. That's nice, too. It looks nice on the camera. Gian, congratulations, man. That is a beautiful... Look at that shark. Look at this guy is loaded, man. The looks, the tattoos, the big fish. Let me get over here. Gian, I'm a little jealous, man. This is some picture here of you. That's beautiful. You got to get this blown up, dude. Look at that. You got to get that blown up, man. That should be like in your driveway driving in. It should be in your house as soon as you walk in the door. It should be right over your bedroom, bed over there. Your wife gets to see it every day. Oh, she loves me right now, your wife. She's like, yeah, right. This is going to happen. Put the picture in the garage and the rest of it. But thank you so much for sending me that. I'm going to put it up next week. I want to show that exactly. I want to show that on the YouTube channel. But Angler Management, good to see you here, my friend. Heaven and Hell Outdoors, nice, awesome pitch. Yeah, without a doubt. Thank you, Heaven, for that. All right, so back to Super Strike. That's right, Super Strike. So let's start off 1 to 100. And whoever guesses, I got to write the number down. Don't say anything yet. Don't you dare guess yet. It says lagged out. Oscar Barra. Oh, okay. So let me write down the number.
What happened? Working no video?
What?
No. I'm getting everything's okay.
Yeah, everything's okay over here. My wife says it's okay. Blame her.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Good now. Ernesto says thanks.
All right, here we go.
So,
I was about to flash the number on the screen. All right, so I got the number written down here, 1 to 100. Let's go. Let's go for the Super Strike. Start guessing numbers, guys. Go ahead. Let's go. 32, 34. As soon as I see that number, this card's going to open up. John Francesconi. There you go. John Garcia. Ernesto Reyes. Heaven and Hell Outdoors. Thomas DeLello. They're all guessing up. Good, good. Keep going. Wow, it's flying. Oh, stop. Thomas DeLello. Thomas DeLello. Thomas DeLello.
So lucky.
57. Yeah, I think he won one, right? He's good. Thomas, you win again. You're going to have fun with this out there, bro. I know you're a surf fisherman, so you're going to have a good time with that. That'll be in the mail on tomorrow, buddy. But there it is again. That's the number, 57. I almost missed it. Guys, once again, thank you, everybody. Thomas DeLello, Frank DeZavel, Thomas DeLello, who we got? Evan and L, John Garcia, Big Joe Kusulis.
John Garcia, too. You got to send us
Big
your
Joe Kusulis.
where we could ship your prize to, John.
Wait a minute, Joe Kusulis. I think I know that guy. Ticanis. Anyway, thanks for showing up, Big Joe. Heaven and L, Oscar, Thomas, who else? Brett Metadiri, Chris Gannon, the whole works. You guys are all dynamite people. Thank you so much for showing up to my show. I'm trying very hard. Hopefully in the winter months, we'll be able to pick it up. I'm going to have some really good guests on. Obviously, we're going to have on guests again like Heaven and Hell, who I had on before, dynamite guests. I love people who go fishing all the time and do the right thing. Let's get them on again. That's what I say. Thank you, everybody, for showing up to my show. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next Sunday again, 7 p.m. That's Eastern Time, only on YouTube. Me and the wife. Hey, how you doing, honey? Thank you, everybody, and we will see everybody next week.